course, it's Monday. Let's get into around the world news update. All right, important new chapter in regional peacekeeping efforts. South African troops begin exit from Eastern DRC. South African Defense Minister Angie Motshekga announced that its troops began their withdrawal from the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo DRC on Sunday. This marks a very important new chapter in regional peacekeeping efforts, she said. The withdrawal is a structured process designed to ensure the safe return of both our troops and our equipment, she added. Furthermore, South African Defense Chief General Rudzani Mapwanya emphasized that the phased troops withdrawal started on April 29, and the region M23 committed to the cessation of hostilities. DRC had to sign also an undertaking with M23, he said. Now, he mentioned that 57 soldiers aboard 13 trucks have already made their exit from the DRC and are currently at the assembly area in Tanzania. Equipment will be sent by sea to South Africa. He explained the personnel will be evacuated by air and to Tanzania from the assembly. The South African Development Community SADC negotiated with Rwanda for the safe transit of forces through its territory 23 to support the Congolese armed forces in countering armed groups establishing the eastern regions. Troops from Malawi and Tanzania were also deployed alongside South Africa. Regional dynamics shifted last week when the U.S. State Secretary Marco Rubio hosted
in a regional peacekeeping efforts. And this withdrawal is a structured process designed to ensure that safe return of both our troops and our equipment is not compromised. So all logistical support will continue during this phase as lost soldiers in the battle. Furthermore, I also want to thank all the ministers and heads of states, both from SADC, from East African Community, for their contributions and support in all the efforts to bring peace and stability in the DRC.
Withdrawal is a persuasion of the political effort to see that there is peace and stability in the Eastern DRC. And therefore, we are withdrawing with that pride to say there is an element of one way or another. Equipment will be by sea to South Africa. Personnel will be by air. And to Tanzania, from the assembly area to the respective bases, they will use the mode of transport that is suitable for Tanzanians. And that will be Mwendo Yama office. So the Malawans will also decide on the mode, but movement from Goma to the assembly area, which is in Tanzania, will be by road through the territory.
All right, let's talked about this with our partners. We know that our partners have heard us and we are taking action, he stated, revealing new sanctions packages targeting entities and schemes in third countries that help Moscow bypass existing restrictions. On Monday, Russian President Vladimir and efficient response if Ukraine violated it, while Zelensky dismissed the move as a manipulation attempt and demand as he takes the oath of office. In his inaugural speech, Oligui promised to protect his country from damage, to faithfully respect and defend the Constitution, the rule of law, to preserve a democracy, fulfill the duties of my office, and to be